Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. Here's the bod, got some quarantine thickness happening. Here is a full week of workouts in my apartment gym. I'll write the full workout for every day in the description. I hope you get value from this video. If you love this kind of content, smash that thumbs up button real fast for your girl because it really supports my channel. Without further ado, let's get into this workout, starting with leg day. Woo!
I hit recorded drop, you can't ignore it.
Notice that squeeze at the top, it's very important. Another thing I cannot recommend enough while you're squatting is to point your toes slightly outward, and it'll focus the movement more on your glutes. You're welcome.
Like I'm from the deep, these no Cartiers, pockets deep, bro.
My number one piece of advice if you are new to resistance training or weightlifting is you need to just go light on your weight and really slow and control your movements and focus on your form, because this should be a lifelong pursuit of like really good, perfect form, because if you have garbage form, you're not going to see results. So my number one piece of advice is start with a lower weight if you have to and really squeeze the muscle that you're trying to work and work on that mind to muscle connection. The muscle we're really working here is our glutes and our hamstrings, and so you'll see that I'm kind of touching my booty here, but it's because I'm trying to connect with it. For these glute bridges, there's some vital pieces of information you need to perfect your form. Tuck your chin into your chest when you're pressing forward. Try tilting your pelvis, kind of tucking your tailbone under and squeezing at the top, obviously, and slightly point your toes outward. Next, we're doing straight-legged Romanian deadlifts. You want a flat back on these. You can do these and not feel a single bit of it in your butt and just feel the whole thing in your back if you're not focusing on proper form. Keep the tension in your upper glutes while you're doing this by sitting back into your hips really slowly and controlled.
Ain't it obvious? I just got the check for depositing $750 for the sound wave to get it processed. Won't stop till that shit weighing down my pockets. My main things to my main thing. She a blossom when she eats the pain with the brain.
We're gonna kick things off with a little shoulder warm-up. Some helpful advice for this warm-up is keep your elbow at a 90-degree angle, retract your shoulders back, and go very slowly to protect your shoulders because they're a very delicate muscle, and I personally find that warming them up really helps.
Rose, I put it down on coasters, stack francs from the waves till I own the ocean. More praises for the sayings, let it all soak in. They like, hey, that shit is flame, bitch, I know I rode it. Going tight, dumb Dre when it 04 shit, heavy up the 4 roads.
For these straight arm kickbacks, you make sure you're engaging your core, keep a flat back, and try and feel that pinch like right above your armpit, right in those rear delts. It'll feel real saucy for ya. Hope you enjoy. Don't let your wrists be weak. Keep your wrists in alignment with the rest of your arms. Your wrists are super important. Don't let them be lazy.
Business ventures they leaning on. I bag the blessing, I add the pressure, I might impress them. From way down for the crevice, the very essence of rap is running fast through my vessels. No, it's mine cause I said it. Ayy.
When you're pulling your arms into the rowing position before you rotate your shoulders, on that first part of the movement, make sure you're really squeezing your scapula or just your back shoulder blades, whatever you want to call it. Just try and focus the weight on that muscle so you feel a good pinch. Now, you might be tempted to think that this isn't challenging at all because I'm using a light weight. Well, you would be wrong, because these will get you.
The maze, fuck the wage, rip the pages, spit the ages, run with who I came with. Better nigga Nate switch, speak up something flagrant, right into my air slip, but then I got the brain script, shaking up the game every time I ink the page, let the splish. It's a real nigga summons, can't help but keep it 100. Know they ready to hunt us, feed off the culture they funded. Don't know which way y'all be running, but still I'm standing for something. Motherfucker, the demons, they hunt us, they know they sound as like gin and juice, hold the time, I can't really help but be honest. They either hate you or love you, but still they hooked on the phonics. But it's also ironic, they're still the culture, the conners. Water down over sonics, they say the power is knowledge, my energy, he the wildest.
Yeah. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. So like I just pointed out, a common mistake I see with this Arnold press or just regular shoulder press is that people drop their elbows all the way down and then you're taking the tension off of your shoulders. Time under tension is what actually grows your muscles. So you want to keep your elbows pretty much completely in alignment with your shoulders and not drop them down like so.
Nada no me hace feliz, para ti falta yo juego con mil amos y ese miles tú la banca. Egocéntricos como el pana arca. Estoy venado porque la meta está muy alta. Vamos a volar, a volar, a volar. Vamos a volar, a volar. Vamos a volar, a volar, a volar. Donde estoy pegado, donde tú nunca estarás.
All the same rules apply to this glute bridge. The only thing that's different is I elevated my feet as well as my shoulders. So same thing, tuck your chin in, tilt your pelvis, and squeeze those cheeks, sister. Same with these, you're gonna want a really slow movement, and you'll be able to see that I'm moving slow, but I'm really squeezing and I'm really focusing. Focus, sister, focus. Normally, I would put a leg day on a Monday and a Friday to give my muscles time to recover, because actually you'll see less progress if you overwork your muscles and don't give them adequate time to recover. So I recommend doing that as much time between your leg days as possible. Next up, we have single-legged deadlifts, and you can do a staggered stance on this instead of lifting your leg. You can just keep that one toe on the ground and still bend, but I feel like I get the best stretch when I let this leg go straight. I mean, this is a heavy weight, so you can see that sometimes I struggle towards the end there. But I really love these. These make me super sore, and I'm really flexible, so I feel like I get the best stretch this way. Focus on a flat back and an engaged core with these.
Always greedy since the day I got my first safe. 5'7", but I'm 6'8" when I stand on the money pals, money pals, money pals. Need a money counter, I broke my thumb from thumbing down. Wifey on my line, she told me to dumb it down. Mama on my line, asking how I'm dumbing now. I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's driving. Tyson with the fade, not the air, my hands rocking. When I link with ballpoint, you know it's not. Get out my way. I'm so unashamed. Throw it to my veins. Like my 2K green or blue, I'm not into games. Focus on your player's face while I'm stacking change.
Don't let your core and your low back be pulled forward by the weight. You need to hold your body and your midsection really tight and focus on rowing the weight with just your back and your arms.
Some business if you're too late. I beat the beater defeated. I beat the beater mistreated. I beat the odds deleted. On top, I'm ODing. No rock star with these leather pants.
Yeah, curls are boring and they suck, but they are the only thing you can do for your biceps. So let's get these baby buys right. Let's get them right. Just poke your elbows into your rib cage and curl straight up. Keep your wrists straight and in alignment, and don't be wiggly. Oh my god. I don't know. But anyway, for this one, same thing. Don't have your wrists. Don't have weak wrists. Oh my And just like on shoulder day, this chest press, you need to make sure that your elbows are not going past level with the bench because you're wanting to keep that constant tension. This grip is reversed or supinated, which just means my palm is facing towards my face, which gives a really good stretch in your tricep as well, and I am obsessed. This lift is even better when you have a weight plate rather than a dumbbell, but we're working with what we got, so this is a great movement for chest, and if you haven't tried them, you definitely should. Okay, workout check. Now I guess it's time to wrap presents. We'll see if I can do that. I'm exhausted. YouTube is and always will be a huge passion of mine, so I hope you guys can show your love and support by subscribing and sticking around, watching my videos all the way through because it really supports my channel and my family. If you have any further requests for your girl, make sure you leave those in the comments down below because I need suggestions, and I'm gonna be literally going crazy with videos over the remainder of quarantine because I'm feeling saucy, y'all. So get ready. It's about to be crazy. Okay, love you guys. Peace. But Bro, could you back your big Mack truck up somewhere else? I'm trying to YouTube. I mean, it's so rude. The audacity.